Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of the twins ninja. So if you in any way at all identify as a DF Divine Feminine or a DM Divine Masculine hunty, then this reading is for you. Alright, let us go ahead, you guys. Welcome to anybody who is new, and welcome back to anybody who is returning. It is always a pleasure to do these readings for you all, and it is always a good time. Okay, so let us see, hunty, what are the messages that Spirit has here for you all on today? If you hear Sage in the background, I promise you he's good. He's in that about to be two, think everything's supposed to go his way, you know, energy. And it is the funniest thing. And then look at who his mama is, so you already know how he be coming. Lord have mercy. Okay, so if you hear him, he is fine, I promise you. But we have strategy. All right, this is the energy that's present right now for you and your twin. I feel like you guys are collectively calm, cool, and collected, because it appears that, you know, all is well. All right, so whatever the plan is, whatever is coming together here, you trust Spirit. You're trusting Spirit to lead the way. You're leaving Spirit in charge, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's the energy that's here. We have the sixth chakra. Okay, so this is your third eye. All right, I do feel like there are several people, things, situations that are going to pop up and try to pose like obstacles or blocks right now for you. All right, but once again, I feel like that's one of the things that you're being calm about. You're not allowing yourself to necessarily react to things the same way, because you realize that there's a bigger plan here. There's a bigger picture. Okay, and I feel like nowadays you're seeing that bigger picture. Also, with that being 21, it's the number 3. 3 is about expansion, mind, body, and spirit connection. All right, the closer you get to Spirit, the closer I feel, you know, you get to your twin. All right, so let us see. We have broken heart. So either you or your twin has felt this way. Okay, there's been a lot of tears, a lot of sadness due to someone walking away. You know, put yourself on whichever side you go. All right, so your twin or you, whichever way it is, felt brokenhearted due to the other party walking away. Okay, at some point or another, the situation ended, or you thought it did. Okay, so let us see what we have here. What is going on for the twins? Okay, this could be current energy here, where you're like feeling brokenhearted in this moment because you're like, okay, you know, now what? But I feel like for a lot of you, this is past tense, because when we see door to personal healing and happiness, it's like saying you took that pain, you took that heartache, and you transmuted it. And your twin is looking at you in admiration, because they're like, wow, you know, most people would have been just like distraught. You didn't allow it to break you down. If anything, you get what I'm saying, you built yourself up in a completely different way. So I said a lot of you reinvented yourselves. Okay, that's like the word of the day, reinvention. Okay, so you reinvented yourself, and I feel like you are going to be reinventing this relationship with your twin. However, we have hostilities. So this is what I'm saying. Either the person was expecting you to be coming in a very hostile way and they're surprised that you're not, or it could be making this person upset that you're not. You get what I'm saying? Because maybe in their mind they equate, oh, well, you weren't miserable, that must mean you didn't care. No, that's not what that means. You get what I'm saying? It just means that I'm not going to sit around in misery. Why would I? You get what I'm saying? You got your whole life ahead of you. Somebody decides they don't want to be with you, they walk away and decide they want to go in a different direction. That means what? Your life stops? No, your life continues. You get what I'm saying? So maybe at one point that did make them feel a little hostile, because they're like, oh, well, the person didn't care about me anyway, because if they cared about me, they wouldn't have moved on so fast. It's not about moving on so fast. You get what I'm saying? You just moved on to get closer to God. If that's you moving on fast, then I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So, but I feel like, yeah, adjacent possibilities. Maybe they just weren't expecting you to walk away. Okay, so yeah, we have journey. You just proceeded on your, listen, you just proceeded on your mother bucking journey. Okay, mother bucking. Okay, with a B. Because I feel like, once again, should you have sat around twiddling your thumbs? I didn't my BFF Jill. It's not to say you didn't love them. See, woman holding a big old fat heart, okay, and it's bedazzled. Clearly you love them, all right? I feel like true love is unconditional. True love is, I mean, it's real, so it doesn't go away, it doesn't fade. you know. And I think maybe that's what they're starting to understand and realize. They're like, oh wow, okay, so this person is just letting spirit guide the way. 7th chakra, crown chakra. Yeah, because spirit maybe gave you the bigger picture and told you like, okay, that situation they're in right now is an attachment. It's not a connection. And maybe you were on your spiritual journey, as it says, so you know the difference between a connection and an attachment. So what were you supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? You just sat back and waited on the storm to happen because you knew the foundation wasn't right. You get what I'm saying? The foundation wasn't right. Yeah, so we got financial constraints. I feel like there was a whole lot going on there, okay? But moving forward, because I ain't got nothing to do with us, I feel like that's the situation that they could have found themselves in while dealing with karmic. Okay, but once again, nothing to do with us. So we're moving forward. Okay, let's see the energy. Yeah, see, we have angel love. Love is still here. Okay, and where you felt like it wasn't, it's coming back. Okay, the sun, happiness is still here. Yeah, we have romance. Okay, listen. So this is true twins, of course, obviously. Wouldn't expect anything less that I'm reading for. Yeah, we have woman holding a coin. So it's like, you just got your shit together. Okay. I feel like the feminine energy here in the equation, you got it going on, hunty bunty, okay? And you got this man pondering, okay? Thinking about you like, oh, wow, you know, they feel like they've been nice and patient, or you've been nice and patient. But here's the thing. For some of you, and I'm going to just be 1,000% honest with you, if this person, I'm going to just let spirit tell you, you know, because sometimes people is hard-headed. I'm going to just let spirit tell you. Oh, There you go. Y'all hear them sirens? If anything in you feels like this person is full of crap, believe what you feel. Yeah. We have daughter value. Okay, so there's a lot of things coming in for you. You had the daughter romance. You got the daughter value. Okay. Uh-oh. We got 3rd chakra. Okay, so this is your solar plexus. Okay, your destiny. Double emphasis on that with the sun here. So source. All right, so like I said, you could be anxious. You could be afraid. You could be fearful. You could be all these different things, right? Because you feel that storm coming, but this is something you already knew was going to come. The foundation was not appropriate. Like I said, financial constraints was over there. That has nothing to do with you. You see where you're at, door to value. You can't concern yourself with that type of energy. I'm not trying to be funny. You know, there was somebody in the comments the other day that was like talking about Section 8. Meanwhile, I had not mentioned anything about Section 8. Like, I don't look down on my people. Who the hell is, like, you get what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person. But what I am saying is, once you get above a certain level, like you get to a certain place in your life, you supposed to go backwards. That makes sense to you? You get what I'm saying? If you get your master's for something, let me ask you this. You going to go back and do it all over again from scratch? From kindergarten, you going to do it all over again? No, you wouldn't, right? So it's the same concept, right? That has nothing to do with you. I feel like this man loves you. First we had woman holding a heart. Now we have man holding a heart. So I'm going to just read it the way it's coming out. When you put yourself on whichever side you go, because this is a reading for both. But I feel like, once again, it's mutual. So once again, if you feel like anything about it is off, trust what you feel. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we have the temple path. So 1, 2, angel number 12. Okay, so one step at a time. Towards your purpose, towards your destiny, towards something different, because we have adjacent possibilities. Okay, so this is going to end up different than maybe you thought, because like I said, someone walked away, you walked away, whatever it is. Someone here had their bags packed, you know, making their way downtown, walking fast. And now look, we got the garden and the gate. This person about to bust out with my lyrics. Here go Keisha and shit. No, but the garden, the garden and the gate, and the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra. So it's like you're trying to hold your love back, but with the what do you call it? The Allen key around this person's neck makes me feel like this individual has the key to your heart, whether you want to, you know. Yeah, you're trying to protect your energy, because everybody knows that. Well, if you don't know, I'm about to share this with you, because I don't like the fact that some people pull on people's energy without their permission. Like, if you're here, clearly you want it, right? I'm pulling on my subscribers. I'm pulling on people that are going to cross paths. That with me. That's what I pray for, right? Anybody that needs the message, that's what I'm pulling on, right? But what I'm talking about is, let's say you know a reader or somebody and they just pulling on people. Like, well, who does that? So anyway, back to what I was saying. You want to protect your energy around people, or you just want to protect your energy, period. Keep it with you. Number one, call all your energy back to you at the beginning of every day and the end of every night. Number two, you can cross your ankles, you can cross your arms, because it's like saying, you know, your limbs are crossed and, you know, your energy is to you, is with you. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm picking up here with this guardian in the gate card, because she has her arms crossed like this. It's like saying you're trying to keep your composure, if you will. Yeah, because hostilities. It's like in the event that this person is not being honest with you, or is in any way trying to deceive you, I feel like you would be very upset. You get what I'm saying? Because the amount of love that you have for this person is very deep. And so in the event that they were playing with you in any way, you would be very upset. You get what I'm saying? However, I don't feel like they are. Okay, I don't feel like they are. Yeah, so let's clear the board. All right, I feel like that's just, you know, like we said in the beginning, strategy, you know, rest and rejuvenation. You're trying to be as calm as possible because you know there's a bigger picture, and you're trusting spirit. You know, God knows all things. God is, you know, in control. So you're just trusting spirit, and you're like, okay, you got it, spirit. You said everything gonna be fine. That means everything's gonna be fine. Okay. You said I don't have a need to stress or worry. I'm not gonna stress or worry. Okay. You said the person is being honest with me. I'm gonna trust that they're being honest with me. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like guilty until not guilty, y'all. Don't make them guilty until proven innocent. Okay. That's how I feel though. It's like guilty until proven innocent. No, they're not. They're not guilty. Okay. Let us see. So remember earlier too, I mentioned something about proof. All right. So maybe you're just needing to see through their actions, their consistency. You know, they need to see. You show them and they show you that, hey, you know, I'm here. And I don't know. Yeah, this person, they can't stop thinking about you. They're twin, and something that took place and how it took place. And, you know, something here viral, famous, everybody knows, attention. They just want to give you a lot of attention, I feel. Okay. It keeps coming out like that. Like they want to, yeah, they want a cupcake. They want to enjoy you. They want to talk to you often. They want to indulge. Okay. They want to indulge. I feel like maybe the last time you guys spoke, you were at odds. Okay. Maybe you said some things. They said some things. And it could be because maybe you thought or felt like, you know, like, okay, you just want what I have or something like that. But I don't know. I've seen too many love cards for that. Too many love cards for that. And you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to tell you what I see. Those of you who have been here for a minute, you already know. I'm going to tell you what I see, whether you like it or you don't. You understand what I'm saying? This is like I tell y'all, book personals with me at your own risk, for real. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not one of those that's just going to tell you what you want. It's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's there, right? But what I see is a lot of love on both sides. I feel it. So, I don't know. It's not false. They're not lying. Yeah, see, DMs, they really are interested. They really do admire you. If anything, I feel like they don't show you how much they're attracted to you, how much they appreciate you. They keep all of that in the closet. They don't tell you. And I feel like a part of the reason they don't tell you is because the things they want to give you, the things they feel like you deserve and this and that, a lot of them don't feel like, you know, right now it is, you know, they're in a place where they can say, here, you know, they would like to, okay, but they're not. For a lot of them, they're working up to that. You get what I'm saying? So in the event they get there, by all means, guess who they going on? You get what I'm saying? So that's where they're at with it. Okay. I just keep hearing that. It's because you have your own. It's something really attractive about that. Okay. It makes somebody want to do things for you more when you appreciate the simple things. It's like, oh, thank you for sending me that information. I appreciate that. I really needed that information. They're like, damn, she appreciates the small things. You get what I'm saying? Like the simple things. Yeah, it makes them want to give you more. It makes them want to do more for you. You know? It's funny because the last time we were referring to the churros, it was not a good example. Nothing about what was going on at the time was good, right? But now with the churros, I'm getting this energy here of like they, you know, let's say somebody knows something is your favorite snack or something, and they pop up with your favorite snack, and you're like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, you know, so simple, but it meant so much to you because it was like, it's the thought. It was like, oh, you thought of me. You get what I'm saying? You remembered, you recall that I mentioned, or ... right? Like that type of thing. So then the next time it's like, oh, here's a bracelet. Oh, here's, you know, some earrings. Oh, here's your rent. Oh, here, you know, like, because you know, it's like they do things for you and they see you appreciate the small things. It makes somebody want to do more. That's the point that I'm making. You get what I'm saying? Not you sitting there with your hand out like, well, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? Like, no, you know, make somebody want to do something for you. That's the energy, right? So when you're a divine feminine, you sit in that energy of, you know, knowing your worth and this and that. And I feel like certain things just come to you. The universe will provide accordingly. And also, too, once again, that's a huge red flag. You get what I'm saying? Friend, lover, anything. If they never even offer, it's like, to know that someone has their own, okay, that's one thing. But if they never even offer, that's another thing. But I'm not feeling that here with this. I'm feeling it like the little bit that this person does, you're like, oh, thanks. And that makes somebody want to do more. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And to them, it could be small. To you, it may not be that small, or vice versa. Yeah, so Zeddy about to pop up on that ass. Zeddy about to pop up on that ass. Or vice versa. You could be about to pop up on that ass, okay? Because it's like plot twist. You know, they could have thought that you weren't impressed because they feel like, once again, they're more interested than they show you. They don't show everything because if they were to show their excitement, you know, maybe they're in a predicament right now where they can't. People might say, well, what the fuck are you so happy about? Or something like that, right? But yeah, they're definitely excited, okay? Because with this lurking and chosen one, once again, you could have thought, oh, well, maybe they're not impressed. Meanwhile, they're lurking, you know, and they feel like you're one of a kind and you're unique and you're special and you're this and you're that. And you're like, they're not interested. And they think, oh, you're not interested. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, they're this and they're that and the third. You get what I'm saying? It's both ways. Twins are something else, boy. Yeah, we got big mad. So once again, they thought that whatever took place between you, you were upset. And then, lo and behold, plot twist. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, no, you're not. And if you were, you don't stay upset. Yeah, so we have viral here. Okay, it says famous. Everybody knows attention. So maybe you get a lot of attention. Again, it came out, so maybe that's something they are upset about. Maybe you get a lot of attention from other people and you don't give enough attention to them, or maybe they think you give a lot of attention to other people and that's something they don't like. You get what I'm saying? Maybe because you're in the public eye or something. Okay, that could be one of the things. Like low, high key. You get what I'm saying? They have this undeniable spark with you, this irresistible feeling. It's a perfect match. Okay, and this is what triggers them. This is what annoys them, because they want to be with you in a way that it feels like they're not able to be with you at the time, or maybe they weren't. Like I said, it's something that is falling into place. I feel like maybe this is coming out so you guys can be reminded. You get what I'm saying? Like, think of everything we said prior to this. Like, that's the energy coming in. This is the current vibe. So we see, okay, yeah, see things being in the closet. Things looking and feeling a little bit suspicious or a little bit off because this person is not telling you everything. They're not telling you, oh yeah, I feel like this is you're my perfect match. I feel like I'm like super interested in you. I find myself texting you and sitting there waiting to see you text me back. Like, they don't feel comfortable saying that, but it's like, why not? When it goes both ways, you feel the same way too. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like this is why I said, for this to be both divine feminine and masculine reading, whoever it is, you're going to pop up on your person because you feel like, no, you have to let them know, like, look, this is something I want to indulge in. You get what I'm saying? I enjoy you. We have the vacate card. So travel, new city, one way, cupcaking, okay, honeymoon phase, talking often, indulge, risk it all, leap of faith, no regrets, new endeavor. You know what I mean? I enjoy you. I want to spend time with you. No regrets at all. Whatever happens is meant to. You get what I'm saying? That type of thing. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. It's like they thought you were going to be on this type of shit, you know, savage, petty, like, because of what happened in the past, and you're not like that. So they like, yeah, this is the chosen one. Like, that's why I said you could listen to them bitter Betties if you want to, sis. The ones that be telling you, oh no, I would never, oh no. And yeah, by the way, to the people who be in the comments talking about if a man don't want you, just leave him alone. Duh. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about someone who wants you, sis. But I know that's not something that everybody can relate to. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's why y'all be saying some of the stuff that y'all say sometimes. And you know what I mean? Not my soul family, but I could tell who's soul family and who isn't based off of the stuff that they be saying. Like, who's chasing who? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, shut. Like, the fuck? You get what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling sometimes, because it's like, what are you even talking about? Then too, that's what the big mad could be about. Like, somebody else could be mad. I wonder who that could be. Somebody hiding behind a fake profile or this or that. Who knows? You get what I'm saying? But I just feel like they say a lot of dumb stuff sometimes, don't they? You know? It's like, what are you even talking about? Who's chasing anyone? As you can see, chosen one, spark, undeniable, indulge, you know, cupcaking. This is not, nobody's chasing nobody in this story. You get what I'm saying? None of the storylines that I'm giving is any, no. And I wouldn't even advise you to do that. Like, let me know, have y'all ever heard me tell y'all to do some shit like that? This coming from a married woman. Have I told y'all to chase after somebody who don't want you? Oh, okay. We're confident in ourselves around here. We don't do things like that. I don't know what channel y'all coming from, but we don't do that over here. Okay? If they weren't showing mutual interest, I wouldn't even advise you to... Okay. The hell? Yeah, so we have bet, exactly. Mutual agree. If I said... What did I say? I said if they are not showing mutual... You see that? Mutual. For the people in the back. Okay, mutual means on both ends. Mutual means both you and Dame. Okay, so they want to show you appreciation, you want to show them appreciation. It's like, I bet it's lit. You get what I'm saying? That's where we're at with it right now. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I don't know, you know, this is how it looks. It's like, okay, cupcaking, vacay, risk it all because you the chosen one. Okay, bet, because it's mutual. Show you appreciation. Oh, it's lit. You get what I'm saying? Look at this last row. You see what I'm saying to you? So does any of this, what you see in its entirety, matter of fact, look like somebody chasing? No. Okay, so I feel like that's mandatory to say. Because, I feel like, you see what's started happening to the divine feminine culture is the Me Too's have started including themselves in what the divine feminine is. And I feel like those are the ones who we be referring to when we say they're pretending. No, you're not a divine feminine. No, because the divine feminine is not chasing nobody. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. The person was upset because they assumed you didn't love them because you didn't sit around waiting on them and you didn't chase them. That's literally what we just said. Divine feminines don't do that. Okay, divine masculines don't do that. You know what I mean? You'll tell somebody, yes, I love you, and this, that, and the third, and woo, woo, woo. But you're not about to sit around. No. Okay, so that's for the people in the back who feel like somebody is chasing, because nobody's doing that. Both parties were living their lives accordingly, and Spirit is bringing them together because it's a mutual love, it's a mutual respect, it's a mutual understanding, and they are what's best for each other's future. You get what I'm saying? Etc., etc., etc. Complementary in each and every way. You get what I'm saying? Assets, not liabilities. You get what I'm saying? Partners, not foes. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I really be trying to figure out what people be getting at, but there's a difference between a false flame and a twin flame soulmates. Okay? So, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for the twins? All right, we have, I do love you, just don't know how to show you right now. You know, because once again, a lot of them exiting stage left out of karmic situations. The universe is fighting for our souls to be together. Yeah, it's the divine guidance. Okay, so right here, I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. Maybe in the past, what led you to walking away, whichever side you're on, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. What led you to walking away was the person making you feel they were unsure about you, or like it wasn't facts or something, right? So here it says, I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you, okay? Excuse me, so ladylike, right? And it happens all the time. It's like they fall in love with you over and over and over again, right? So it says, I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me, right? And that's the thing. You didn't. You get what I'm saying? You didn't. You did not. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. So, yeah, we both need a time to heal, right? So you took the necessary time to heal. You went on your journey. They went on theirs. You get what I'm saying? Nobody sat around waiting. Nobody chased. Nobody did none of that, right? Says, you are so beautiful inside and out, right? I know what you mean to me. I'm ready to be with only you now, okay? And I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier, okay? So that's the thing, right? So it's like, once again, you moved on. Now they're like, I'm moving on. In the event that everything falls in place and comes together, guess what? They're going to be right there ready to explore, hunty. That's what's going to happen. So for the people that's like, oh, no, you know, I wouldn't advise you either, sweetie. That's not what I would tell you to do. I would not advise you to sit around and wait on some damn body, okay? So let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages here for the twins? Lord D. Let us see. What are the messages here for the twins? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for the twins? All right. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah, so this person took it as unfortunate news, actually, honey, that you did not sit around and wait. That's what I said. Eight of Wands in the challenge position. Yeah, it's like sometimes I feel this person could have tried to reach out to you. Maybe they were blocked, okay? So a lot of the things that they said to you, those things never went through, you know, and it's like they ain't say it again. Yeah, so we have Four of Swords. I feel like they just went on their healing journey, you know, as did you. The same thing that you did when it happened with you is the same thing that they're doing. I feel like twins mirror each other. So think about the mirror effect with the universal law. What you put out there is what comes back to you, right? Exactly. So the way that they treated you is how they got treated by life. You didn't have to be the one to do it, but they got to experience, you know, putting the shoe on the other foot. Basically, okay, so now with the Ten of Pentacles here, it's like they're at ease because Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, they know you guys are going to be who builds together, and that is preferable for them. Knight of Wands. So with this distance between you, Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, they do not like that, okay? A lot of them are probably like drinking, smoking, doing things to try to numb the pain. Whenever they think of you too much or whenever they feel it too much, they try to do something to numb the pain so that they can feel good in that moment, which has probably led them to doing some pretty wild things, okay? So just, you know, throwing it out there. But we have the Lovers. So what's on their mind? Their divine counterpart, their divine masculine or their divine feminine, okay? This is all they think about, quite frankly. With the Hangman here, I feel like they feel caught on you or caught up on you, stuck on you, whatever you want to call it, honey. They feel like, yeah, you're their happiness. So it's hard for them to really fully disconnect from that. Not to say they're unhappy without you, but like I said, without you, no, they're not their happiest. They do not feel their best, no. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. People need to understand you can be whole all by yourself, but you can also feel better and happier with someone in your life as opposed to without. All right, because I hate when people are like, oh no, you're supposed to be whole all on your own. Absolutely, but someone else can be such a contribution or such a light that you feel their absence, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, your absence is felt. Okay, so we have the Tower. Yeah, so once again, that's that storm warning card. It's only a matter of time because it's a past life connection. You get what I'm saying? And divine timing, man. That's what I'm getting. It's divine timing here. Yeah, we got the Death card. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, so it's like a lot of karmics are coming to the realization that, okay, they gonna be with their person. Like, they know that it's happening. It's nothing that they can really do about it. It's kind of like, what do they call it? The jig is up. That's what they call it, right? The jig is up. When it's like you've been doing something for a minute and it's like, okay, you know, we pulled your card. That's it, you know. Caught you red-handed or something like that. Like, the jig is up. Like, if they've been filling that temporary role, the jig is up. You know, like, what they call it? A temp job. Like, thank you for fulfilling your temp job. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what they're seeing and what they're feeling like at this point. So yeah, we have the Hermit in reverse. A lot of you haven't heard from this person that you're going to, because Chariot, they ascended once again. And the closer they get to Spirit, the closer they get to you. So that's what I'm seeing happening here. the karmics are upset. Okay? The karmics are upset, but that ain't got nothing to do with you, if you ask me. All right? But we're going to go ahead and see what in the world this Eight of Wands is about, because, yes, this is what's in the challenge position. I feel like there's a lot they want to talk to you about. We got the lovebirds here. She putting her little breastises up in his mouth, hunty. He looked like he is dripping some fruit on her nips or something. I don't know, hunty. They is having a good old time. Okay, some fruit juice. I don't know what's going on, hunty. Just be careful with that. You don't want to get nothing up in the pores for those of you who breastfed, you know. But look... We got the King of Pentacles here. We have the High Priestess. I feel like you know what this person wants to talk to you about. How in the past they were not an emperor. They felt like they were not ready in the past, Judgment card, to come into union. And they want to talk to you about this. They realize they're your counterpart. You get what I'm saying? Now, no offense to the masculines, but this is the emperor, correct? So whether it's the masculine who feels like, yeah, no, I wasn't ready at the time. I'm ready now. You get what I'm saying? I see what I need to see now. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't ready then. Okay. Immature could also be a thing. One of the things too is this person could know the connection that you guys have. They could want that union with you. But once again, there's a child in this picture. So like I tell you, for some of you, not all of you, if there's child or children involved, one of the things that holds this person back or prevents them from coming forward is child or children. They don't want to be absent for that. There's no love in the situation that they're in for real with the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like the love is with you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. However, I do also feel like in their mind, they equate not being in that situation